Hello everybody, it's Monday, my favourite day of the week, and we have got bloody lots to do on this little section here, so we'll try to get through as much as we possibly can. Gonna leave the black till last because that can be tackled later, but I want to mainly focus on discontinuing of colours now. So blue is not going to take very long, so what I'm going to do is start off with this blue colour and then we can take that out of circulation. And guess what, guys? I managed to get a free hot chocolate today with Octopus. Yay! Oh my god. So to make sure I didn't miss out, I purposely set my alarm for 6:45 and yeah, I managed to get one. So I'm going to get that tomorrow, and that'll be my free hot drink done for the week. So yeah, it's like very hit and miss trying to get that. The weather today is shite. We'll give you that weather forecast now. Alexa, what's the weather forecast, please, lovey?
Right now in Braintree, it's 13 degrees Celsius with cloudy skies. Today's forecast is clouds and showers, with a high of 13 degrees and a low of 10 degrees. Yeah,
so we had a really lovely day yesterday, and now it's come back to the short. So yeah, I love that word. But yeah, now tomorrow I have checked the hang on a minute, let me get my phone. Yeah, so tomorrow, guys, I'm very excited to announce that the lovely lady from Coventry, Sharon, is going to be, her package will be here tomorrow. We won't know what's in it until, obviously, it gets to the locker. But when I checked it today, it is currently, it's just leaving Lutterworth, so as you can see, it has to go from, Sharon lives in Coventry, so it's got to go from Lutterworth to Ipswich. Ipswich is the next pit stop, so that should get there some point this evening. And then I will get that tomorrow. So yeah, with Sharon, she always sends a whacking great big box of stuff, so it's gonna feel like Christmas Day tomorrow opening that up. And then I checked the American parcel, and I nearly fell on the floor. So I was like, you know the country Jamaica? Well, when I checked the tracking, it said that it had reached Jamaica. And I was like, what? No way. Like, that's not in America. And it says Jamaica International. So that must mean, but when I saw it said Jamaica, where is it? Somewhere here it says, yeah, NY. I knew that standed for New York City. So they have some sort of town called Jamaica. And I made Joanne Baldwin laugh because she was saying something about Houston is right over the other side of America, and yeah, we don't have a Houston here in the UK, Joanne, and yeah, and I have got good news, guys, because it looks as if it's not tracked anymore. But remember, when it gets into the UK, you then have to jump over to Royal Mail, okay? And apparently at the moment it is just about, it's going to be, it says here it is leaving the United States of America. That was Sunday, so we're a little bit further up the ladder, but as I say, as of yet it's very difficult to tell if I will need to pay a customs fee. I'm really hoping that they'll just like process it through customs and get it delivered, but I've got a horrible feeling I've got to pay a customs fee. But yeah, well, I won't know unless they send me a letter saying that I've got to pay a customs fee, because that's the only way we'll know. But yeah, so it looks like it left last night. So yeah, very, very exciting to see what this is going to be. Every day I'm like checking it, going, come on, a bit further, come on, we need it here. But yeah, it did sort of freak me out when it said Jamaica. I was like, what the hell? Like, that sounds like it's gone to the wrong country. But yeah, they have a town there. So it's gone from Washington up to somewhere called Jamaica. So that's interesting. It's having a guided tour around America at the moment. But yeah, so it's now en route to the UK. So I reckon it departed yesterday, but it's just they've not had a chance to scan it into customs yet. But yeah, the next hurdle I want to sort of overcome is whether I've got the customs fee or not. If it just goes out for delivery, then we know we don't have to pay it. But as I say, it's been a bloody while, probably about, I mean, the last time I got something from America was 2021, so it's been quite a while since. So yeah, so very, very excited for tomorrow to see what Sharon's package is. Now, my driver always gets there very early, so I will have to film it tomorrow evening or something, but we'll see what time it gets there, because I've got to work tomorrow. So it's marvellous. The one day it comes and I have to go to work, so I can't do an early one. Never mind. So yeah, last night I was so frustrated. So I went up to Chalice Lane and I really fancied, they've got them Pringles still for £2. So I went up to get some Pringles and fancied bar of chocolate. Now, the chocolate I got the previous time I went there was mini shortbread minis. But if you go up at a certain time of day, they have like reduced things. And I managed to get some polka dot cakes again. Oh my god, these polka dot cakes are lovely. They're like 5 in a pack for like £1.60. But if you go up there late, it's like £1.70. Sorry, 64p. So yeah, I managed to get some of them. I always look at that bit first before I buy anything else. And yeah, all the slabs of chocolate are just, I'm not paying £2.75 for one piece of chocolate. That's terrible. Like, it's like not like the big bars, you know, that medium bar, and then so you got the single bars that look near enough like that, and then you got the medium bar and then the big bar. Well, the medium bar they wanted almost £3 for. But yeah, let me go and get the receipt, because I must be mad to pay this price. Now, bearing in mind that obviously it was Sunday, so I couldn't go to Sainsbury's or Tesco because they shut early. Because it's a Sunday, all the shops sort of shut at 4. But then you get like the Co-op, they stay open. I think Morrison's do, but I couldn't be bothered to walk right into town, out town to get to it. It's right over the back. And I fancy Kinder Bueno. So I got this, right? Paid for it at the till, and I thought, that's a bit expensive. Came up more than I thought. You're not going to believe that. Just for that, which is 2 bars in there, they wanted me, well, 2 bars, I had to pay, so I got the Pop Dots, that was reduced. Brendo White, £1.30. £1.30 for that. Now, I'm not being funny, you could get a whole bar of chocolate for that price, and oh my god, I will never ever pay that price again. That is absolutely disgusting to charge £1.30 for that. You know, I know everything's sky high at the moment with food and that, but that's just taking the mick. That really is taking the mick. So I was like, oh my god, right, that's it. We'll have to find a different treat. Like, it just really made my blood boil how they can charge £1.30 for 2 bars. I mean, it's not even a multi-pack. It's literally, as you can see, 2 pieces, 39 grams. And they're normally like 75p. Like, everything, just the price of chocolate at the moment, oh my god, it is so expensive. I have never, ever seen chocolate that much, you know, that expensive. So, I don't know what is going on with this country at the moment, but Yeah, it is terrible when you can't even get a treat because everything's just so sky high, you know. Yeah, it's just, oh, really, really frustrated me. So, yeah, I wasn't very happy. So I'm going to do this bit down here. Now, Joanne Baldwin, in answer to your question, can you pop me an email and I'll sort that out for you? So I can clarify that for you and get that sorted for you. But yeah, oh my God, like, what, I mean, the Co-op, as we all know, is a very greedy company anyway. It really frustrates me when we got an email a few weeks back and they said, oh, we're incredibly proud to return back to profit, rubbing it in your face that they've made profit and stuff. And the only reason they do make profit is because they stay open on Christmas Day, Boxing Day. Well, actually, I don't think they're open Christmas Day, but the only reason they do make profit is because when all the other shops are shut on the Sunday, they're open. You know, and when it's like Boxing Day, when most of the shops are shut, they're open. And oh my God, they're like, that is one of the most expensive shops to shop in. And I asked my mum, like, why is it so expensive in there? And she says, well, it's because it's a convenience store. So yeah, oh my God, like, it's getting worse. It really is getting worse in this country. Everything is just, all your sort of things you want to, like, your treats, they're all going up. Boxes of cakes, they're all going up. You know, it's, I mean, there's one good thing out of it, you know, it's making you not want chocolate as much because it's so expensive. You know, it makes you not want to buy it as much, so that's a good thing about it. But when you do want it, you've got to pay ridiculous amounts. I mean, I just can't believe that. I really cannot believe that. You know, I mean, I could understand if it was in a meal deal, but it weren't, you know, and £1.30, like, I must be absolutely mad to pay that. So I guess I won't be getting Kinder Bueno anymore. And my sister was like, why don't you get the multi-packs? And I mean, I would, but it was, obviously the shops were shut, so I don't always fancy a Kinder Bueno, you see. So I always go for, like, something different. I did want the Millionaire Bites, but surprise, surprise, they were all out of stock. I'm having a rant, people, I'm having a rant. So yeah, I mean, this parcel Sharon's sending, I think the best one she's sent so far is the one that we got at Christmas, you know, that lovely candle, the shortbread, and yeah, every parcel from her is so unique because it's always different. You never know what you're going to get in there, and yeah, I'm just very, very excited for this package now. I want to know what we've got, so you'll find out tomorrow on the channel what it is. We don't know at this yet. I think it's probably paintings of some sort. And oh my God, could you imagine if it's that baker man? You know, I keep going on about the baker man from the works. Well, Sharon, she picks up on what like, if I say, oh, I really want that, she seems to pick up on that, and then she buys it and then sends it to me. It's really cool. Like, it's like my candle, I went everywhere trying to get that candle, snowflake one, and Sharon managed to source it. So yeah, she's a very kind person, Sharon. Always very, always sending me gifts and stuff. Very kind of her to do that. I've been kitting up the dog beach today, so I'm hopefully gonna try and squeeze that in, because that won't take long to do. But I'm gonna try and squeeze it onto the February completions. I looked at the list last night, and so far we've got about 7 completions. So I finished one yesterday, got that all sealed, so that's all been diamond painting. Got all sealed on it, and I thought we'd have like massive gaps on it, but it's actually dried really well. So Yeah, pretty good, eh? Right, so, might have to return to the 6 in a minute because we're getting a lot of issues there. So I just need to do a colour check on this. So is that number 2? Come on. Yeah, hang on, just double check again. Yeah, I'm happy with that. So we'll do a number 2 next, which is over here. Still haven't got round to, I've got 49, oh my god, like nearly fell on the floor. 49 episodes of the one show to get through. Yeah. And it's just, there's not enough time in the day to watch it all. 49 episodes and I can't get anything, like all my other programs are failing because I can't, as soon as you watch an episode, another one behind it is recording and it's like, ugh. Yeah, 49 bloody episodes. Now, I can clear 2 in an hour because they're only 30 minutes long, but I can't, like, do everything. So, yeah. Now, yesterday I was looking on my phone keeps saying there's storage space issues, so it keeps asking me to buy this stupid, yeah, it keeps saying that I've got to pay 39p if I want storage, and I ain't doing that because it keeps saying the storage is full. Well, I found some videos on there that I forgot to upload. They're unboxing videos, and I can't remember if you've seen them or not. So what I'm going to do is at some point, we'll put the 3 o'clock session on, you know, through the early hours of the morning, and we'll put them up because I don't know if I've unboxed them or not. They're quite old, so I must have forgot to upload them. So, well, we might do one, this could be 7:30 and then one at 10, you know. There's a couple. So, yeah, right, that's the second, the number 2 done. So now I want to, let's try and get, yeah, some of this 7 in, clear all this 7 up now. Okay, so let's put it over there a minute. And we'll get number 7 going next. This is what's lovely about coming when you're near the end of a painting. You can then start to discontinue colours because these trays, believe you and me, they never ever get a break. Like as soon as you've dekitted one, you're already kitting up more. I keep forgetting to do a dekitting video because Sharon sent me loads of them bags and I've got so many bags that I could do some dekitting with. So yeah. So Angela, did you manage to get this painting then? As I say, it is on eBay, but you'll pay a bit more for it. So yeah, yesterday was a busy evening. Managed to get quite a lot done that I needed to get done, so that was good. And I'm sort of debating whether to do a bit more my Easter bag, but looking at the weather, probably won't get round to that today. Because I have done a bit of my chicken. I'm going to show you an exclusive now. Where's the chicken bag? This, I've been working on this, Ange, because Angela did hers and it looks fabulous. And I thought, well, you know when you keep, the painting keeps looking at you and you want to get it done well. I've been starting my little chicken. Look at that. It's so cute. So, yeah, I'm hoping to get that on the February completions because I've only got to do down there. So, but it's so beautiful. I want to try a sealer on that, but I'm just... It's going to be very mucky because you're putting glue onto like a felt bag, like a material bag. So, I've never personally sealed bags before, but... Yeah, so I'm doing a bit of my Easter bags at the moment, and yeah, I really, I mean, I can't believe the amount of completions I've got done this month. I've managed to get through so many, and already, guys, this is the last week of February. Can you believe it? How in the world did January go so slow? It was so long, weren't it? Like, it just dragged and dragged and dragged. But February has gone... before you know it, we're into the new theme. So I will announce what the new theme is a little bit later on in the week, because we've still got a week or so yet. Remember, there's no Sunday morning love you this week because obviously the last Sunday has gone. So, yeah. But yeah, I've been doing so much of Valentine's, and I thought, I need a bit of a break from doing Valentine's painting. So I thought I'll get some Easter bags out and get them done. So, because I've actually got one from, I think it was last year that we started on, which, no, it was a Halloween one. I can't remember, but I'm working on a couple of bags. But the other bag I'm going to keep as a surprise for now. So, yeah. Right, okay. So... I think what we'll do is we'll do a bit of, yeah, we'll carry on doing this because we've got quite a lot to use up. But, do you know, does anyone else do this? Like when you're working on large painting, yeah? Kathy might, I don't know. But you know when you're working on a large painting, do you ever keep going like this, keep pushing it all the way up? And really you're supposed to just go like that, you know? Right. So 7's almost completed, which is lovely. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the range next week and see. I definitely need to go to B&M's because I haven't been for the last time I went Chelmsford was when we went to Costa and had that meet up, and I didn't have time. It was quite tight on time, so I didn't have time to go to B&M's to see if there's anything else. But to be fair with you, if I only had the one LED, I don't think there'll be any more. So yeah, when I saw Angela do her Easter bag, it just made me want to get out my Easter bag and start doing it. I always like to see what it looks like done first, and then I'll start mine. So I didn't want to start it till April, but I just, you know, when you just want to dive into something, and yeah, I just had to start doing it. And still got that Harry Potter one I need to do as well, so got quite a lot to get through. Alright, that's that. I think that'd be a good point for a little bit of a drinky brew. Right. I mean, look at this. How many weeks ago did I buy that barn set at 3D Barn, and I've still got it kitted up. Like, I kit up paintings and then I get distracted and work on other paintings. It's very, very, like, you can't resist. But yeah, it won't be long before we get to put the lights on this and see what it looks like once it's all finished, you know. Let's move that down a bit. So, we're just approaching the... I was watching a video last night on TikTok, something to do with GWR, I think, is a train company, but they've got now a battery powered train, and apparently it's something to do with old tube train stock that they've renovated into like a battery train, and the train has like these shoes that connect to the battery track charger thing in the track. And the thing is, they were saying something about like it takes 3 minutes to charge it fully again. Like, how in the world does it charge that quick? Especially when it's been like running all day, but perhaps they're trying to not do electric anymore. So yeah. It's always nice when you get another project done, isn't it? You're like, tick, that's done. Oh, what in the world? Alright, sorry about that. I was just trying to locate my other drills so we can get them done. And you know, I said I was short on this colour. I found them. They were sitting on this box. Somehow they tipped out the tray and fell on the box. So, do you know, I really want for Easter, I want this egg here. So, yeah, I want this. Has anyone else seen? Oh, I don't think it is that. Was it Toblerone? I don't know. That's interesting. Oh, you know what it is? No. Easter egg Twix, I think it is. Oh my god, I have found it. This is my Easter egg this year, guys. I want this. I so want this badly. White chocolate Twix. Oh, I want that so bad. It looks so nice. Yeah, every year and did you know, oh my god, you know, for years we've all been saying cream egg. It's actually pronounced creme egg, because someone on TikTok was actually pointing out that it doesn't actually spell cream, it's creme. So all this time we've been saying cream egg, it's actually creme egg. But yeah, I've had cream egg nearly every year so far, and I really, really want the Twix. Oh my... Oh my god, did I ever tell you the story of when I ate my dad's Easter egg? Well, okay, so I bought him a few years ago, I bought him a Bounty Easter egg, and it was going to be a surprise, and he kept winding me up and kept provoke, because he's a wind-up merchant. He loves to wind you up for some reason, and he kept going on and on and on, and I thought, right, you're getting on my nerves now, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to eat your egg, and you can not have an egg now. And I actually showed him, I sent him a video of me eating the egg, and he was so, like, it stopped him winding me up, though, because he didn't talk to me for days. So, and then for some reason, he sent the video to my mum to show him that, to show my mum that I was eating his egg, which I don't really understand what my mum had to do with it, but yeah, so the thing is with my dad is if something annoys you and he knows that it's annoying you, he will keep doing it. So you've got to try and do it, like, if you know it annoys you, you just do the opposite, so he knows that it don't annoy you, if you get me. So yeah, but oh my god, it was fucking lovely. And you know what, last year, seeing all the Easter eggs, I was so naughty, I ate it before, like a week before Easter, and I felt so bad for it, because, you know, you're supposed to eat Easter eggs on the actual day, and yeah, I ate it too early. It's like with celebrations, like I put them in the cupboard and then I hide them in there so I don't see them, and then like I know they're there and then I want them, and it's like and then I must have got through so many pouch bags. Yeah, so now I'm just going to finish off this 3, because up here we've got a little 3 going on up here, so we'll just finish that off. It is so lovely getting this all this 3 off of here, so yeah, that's that done. Right, so now let's do a bit of, have we got any 5? No. Wow, we can off kit that. Yep, baby. All right. Okay, so now we want D. So again, this is quite a large colour, so we should see some of that gap filled in now. But yeah, we're coming to the end of, we've done how many whipping chats, and they still, this leopard still doesn't have a name. I think I might call this leopard after Joanne. So Joanne, if you don't mind, this leopard is now called Joanne. Joanne, because in Wild at Heart there's this leopard called Jana, and I was going to call her that, but she's a cheetah, not a leopard. So I didn't think it would, and plus you don't have the leopard colours of brown and like golden brown, black and beige, so I was like, we'll have to call it something else. But yeah, Joanne the leopard now. We've not had a Joanne before in diamond painting, have we? I have a friend called Joanne, but I've never really liked the name Joanne. I don't know why, I just don't really like that name. But yeah, this leopard's going to be called Joanne now, so we'll use that. And you're never going to guess what, I could not believe it, right? I found Sharon's, let me go and get it, because I'm a little bit disappointed. So 2 minutes, please. Hello. So, I could not believe it. So, you know Sharon, she got us this, didn't she? And I could not believe it. I totally forgot I had it. It's got all the love hearts in, perfect for Valentine's. I cut the border off ready. I've got this habit of keep cutting the border off and not putting the washi tape on it. And I could not believe it. Like, I was like, no, we've not done it. So I'm going to endeavour to try to find them jewels, because all the jewels are in like loads of bags and stuff, like in their belts. So a belt would be something like this, so like that. And then you're never gonna guess what I found. This one as well. You know, the one Paula got me that we were supposed to do because Majestic asked me to do it. You know, the Jack Skeleton one with the love heart. Like, oh my god, we've started it so late. But you never know. What we could do is we could just do like a teaser and do like a few sessions on it and then pick it up next year or something, you know. But oh, I'm so gutted because we've still got 2 more paintings. And you know what, there's another painting, but I'm not saying what it is because I'm hopeful that I can still find the jewels. But yeah, let's get the leopard out of the way. I'm not going to launch any more until we've finished the leopard. And yeah, so tomorrow what we'll do, tomorrow you'll have Sharon's unboxing. Then Wednesday we'll go back to this. And then Thursday, I reckon the American parcel will be here. And then Friday back to a bit of this if we've not finished it. So, yeah, I can't see us getting the year done. But if we manage to squeeze it on, we know that we can get this done in 4 sessions because it's quite a small one. So, we'll see what we can do on that. And just see whether we can just squeeze it in somewhere. Or if not, we can do a donkey theme. And because isn't he a donkey? I wouldn't say he's a horse, he's a donkey. And I just know Majestic's going to find that funny. Because yesterday she left me a comment and she was like, oh my god, you've made me laugh so hard. And I couldn't work out what I said that was so funny. So Majestic, what was that in reference to? So I'm guessing it's probably for when I said a vegetable was a salad, maybe, but I don't know. So yeah. Oh, I can hear the wind again. Wind and rain, lovely. Yeah, brilliant. That's all we need, is just wind and rain. I think we're gonna have to put a bit more waxy roux on this because yeah. Oh, what's that? Matty tinted? What? Someone's just pinged me something, uploaded Matty tinted or something on Vinted. So yeah, oh my god, like every Sunday this seller who on Vintage, you can press the follow page and that just every time they upload you get email, you get a notification to show you what they've uploaded. And oh my god, every Sunday this seller just uploads like every 5 minutes and it goes on for like a good hour, and it makes you want to turn off the follow page thing. But if you do that, then you won't be notified of anything new she puts on, because I put on I have a lot of them, I buy off her a lot, so I'm just like, I don't want to turn it off just in case I miss out, and then there might be something that I like and then I buy it. So she's the lady that I buy all these candles off, you see. So yeah, I've not used that one because I'm going to give that to my mum because I don't really like that smell. It's like that one that's called Sage and Citrus, and I've never actually personally smelt sage, so I don't know what it would smell like. But yeah. So you see it's starting to all get filled in the gap now. So this is lovely. Angela, I've got a surprise for you, love. Are you ready? Are you ready, Angela? Right, let me get to the top of this. I've got a surprise for you, lovey. Are you ready, Angie? Right, hold your horses. Wait there. I've got a surprise for you. Are you ready, Angela? Are you ready? Ready, Angela? Surprise! I've got it as well. Yeah. Oh, yes. This is the embroidery. It's like some sort of magazine collection thing, and you make this big quilt. But Angela told me about this, and I had to go out and get it. So yeah, I've got it as well, Angie. So snap. Oh my god! Like when Angela told me about it, I was like, okay, I'll have to have a look and see whether that is out. And oh my god, yeah. So me and Angela are snap. So was that a good surprise, Angela? I mean, I don't know how I will get on with embroidery because I can't sew. I don't have a knitting machine, although I did used to do knitting in you know, hand knitting, like, you know, where you get sometimes you get cards and you make your own cross stitch card, and there's like a cardboard frame and you put it into it. And I think I briefly showed that on my craft channel, Crafts with Mike, and yeah, I was like, oh, do you know what, I'll give it a go. You know, it would give me something to do watching TV, just do a bit of knitting or embroidery. But it's not sort of the thing I would normally go for because I don't do sewing or stuff. But I thought, well, why not? Something different, and it gives you a break from diamond painting. Because at one point I was gonna do the channel where it was diamond painting, bit of sewing, bit of painting, and I thought, no, that's just like a craft channel. So that's why I developed the craft channel separate to the diamond painting channel. So yeah, have you started yours yet, Ange? But it's really good because I've actually got, just bear with, yeah, issue 1 comes with that massive hoop thing, but I've actually got issue 2, and this one comes with gorgeous threads. But this one I picked up in Sudbury when I visited to cover that shift for work, and I had a T.G. Jones there, and I was like, oh my god, I wonder if it's in there, because it was due out that week. And this one comes with these coloured threads, so I've got quite a lot to do. But I haven't even started it yet. I just don't have the time for it at the moment. You know, it's hard to fit things in because work takes so much of your time up, and it's just sitting there gathering dust at the minute. And I will get around to doing it, but it's just that sort of thing takes time, because I understand with thread you don't just pull the one thread. There's like 6 threads in one thread, if that makes sense. So it's not, you don't just pull it out and think that's all your brown on one thread. It's like individual threads, and last time I worked on something like that, it all got tangled up. So yeah, I mean, how do you do yours, Angela? Because you can subscribe to it and get delivery, or you can set up a file with the shop. You normally have to pay like a deposit, and they will guarantee that you get every issue. But I've done that before, and it got into a massive mess. So I don't do files anymore. So if it's in the shop, I pick it up. If it's not, then I'll check with my personal suppliers, because I have suppliers that that regularly stock it, or I can ask my friend Bazza, he'll get me it. So yeah, it's I'd never ever do a deposit shop thing again. you know, where you pay like, I think it's like £20, and if you don't pick up the issues, they can use it. But I'd never ever do that. The amount of problems I had with that, yeah, never again. But yeah, Hardshare, all they seem to do is like most of their stuff is always like, you know, sewing or embroidery. I mean, they do like build-ups, but or they've got this other one at the moment, like little books or something, and it's like all they do is do the same collection and recycle it. Because that book, I mean, it's like the My Little Library they used to do. They keep recycling the same collection but tweaking it to make it look like it's a new collection. But yeah, they mainly do all like your sewing, embroidery stuff, there's model making, stuff like that. So, but yeah, so I challenge you to do the first issue and show it on your channel. How about that? But yeah. Okay, I hope we've got enough, because we've only got that to work with. So I was going to start my dog beach today, but with that it's a canvas, so I can use the light board for that if need be. But I wanted to work on it in natural daylight, but I've got to go into town. Isn't it marvellous? The one time I need to go into town and it bloody rains. But I mean, I get 5 days as a seller to ship it, but I just like to, you know, I don't like to make the buyer wait, so yeah. And the other day I got soaked in it. I was waiting and waiting and waiting for it to die off. I waited about 4 hours and it was still doing it, and I was like, right, I'm just gonna have to get soaked because I won't have time the next day to do it, so I weren't gonna wait forever. This is a lovely sexy pink. I like this colour. It's very nice. How are we doing for time? Oh, blimey, 53. Bloody hell. I thought that was only 45. Okay, right. We're going to have to pause this again now. So let's get right up to the top. Oh my God, I didn't even notice that. You know why? Because where the tripod clamp, there's a count of things under it. So I have to sort of tilt my head and look under. But normally I can see it. But on that note, yeah, as much as I'd like to carry on, we're going to have to finish there, lovey. So, where's Roly Moly? There we are. Just do a little bit more. So there is a bit more of a chunk to do. So, and remember, when you diamond paint, there's no rush. Take as much time and enjoy it as much as you want. So there we go. So that's that. We're getting there, people. We're getting there. As I say, tomorrow you've got the unboxing from Sharon. So I can't wait to see what that looks like. I'm very, very excited to see. Has that got to Ipswich yet? Let me just check, because it might get to Ipswich. Yeah, it's probably going to be still in Lutterworth at the moment, so it'll be tomorrow hopefully. It will get to Ipswich tonight. It's just it won't come till tomorrow, but I'm super excited to see what's in that box. So yeah, as soon as it gets to the locker and they let me know, I will go and pick it up and do a video on it. So yeah, coming up tomorrow, it's the Sharon present for Valentine's. Look at that, a lovely present for Valentine's. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. As always, please remember to like, share, subscribe on the way out of this video. That would be most appreciated. And if you want to get this for yourself, it is available on eBay. But it will be a little bit more than $12.99. It's retailing about $22 at the moment. But until then, take care, bye-bye, and we'll see you next time.